Hello and welcome back for part 13 of This is Total War with Throgg. So here I'm trying to hold off Wulfrik up at the Altar of Spawns with a few units, including a couple of Regiment of Renown and my 14 units in the garrison. So Wulfrik has a really one-dimensional melee infantry army, but balance of power is still in his favour. I think part of that might be the fact that he basically lets all of his troops in his army cause fear, which makes him immune to the fear effect from some of my monsters like the trolls, but also means that my own like marauders and so on are going to have leadership issues from being afraid of the enemy. So I think I can still win this battle. We've got some magic from the sorcerer, we've got some missile fire. We can concentrate to try and destroy units one at a time. Definitely want to avoid getting into a big, like a big long drawn-out battle line to battle line sort of situation. We're certainly going to lose that. But if I can use my mobility to break up their advance and engage them piecemeal, I think I can win. So let's get going. Going to be a bit at the mercy of the reinforcing direction here too, since most of my melee infantry plus the trolls, warhounds, cavalry are all coming in as reinforcements. Okay, well they're coming on at this side of the battlefield. That's fine, I guess. So I want to have my forces here deployed on this flank. It's going to also quite a lot faster than their marauders, but I don't really want the Skinwalls to be a unit that's running around kind of pulling their troops out of position. I want them on the front line, involved in the battle. They're definitely good offensively. They don't actually have amazing melee defense in particular, considering, you know, the unit's got 9 ranks of experience. To only have melee defense 36 isn't particularly impressive. Yeah, and the armor is being reduced by that silly event that I had. You know, one of those dilemmas where it's just downside or downside. Okay, well. Not much we can do deployment-wise here. Okay, that deployment's also a little weird, maybe. Yep, everyone else over here just needs to get over this way. Reinforcements have arrived. Okay, you guys, I want you to get around the back and harass especially the Marauder champions. Okay, the edge of the map's here. Let's go the other way. It's Wulfrik on his horse too. We can outrun him, I believe. Okay, trolls. I actually don't want the trolls in the front line because their leadership's so bad. Right, warhounds go around. Okay, you guys get over here. Alright, that was Seafang, didn't do too much damage though. Where is Wulfrik? He's over here, that's fine. Okay, we want this unit in the center. These guys over on this flank maybe. Alright, well they're certainly chasing after some of my stuff here, which is good. Really, really good. That's Wulfrik himself. Shoot, he's coming into our javelin troops. Alright, let's have the Brutes of the Hound and the Skinwalls try and take care of him. Spearmen as well. Yeah, keep them engaged until you run out of ammo. We're in danger of being enveloped over this way. Yeah, get back over here. What we really need is to be able to concentrate missile fire. Alright, this unit's pulling back this way. Alright, you need to get in here. And we need to be starting to use some magic. As much as I don't particularly like the Lure of Metal, It's really not the worst to have for this sort of situation, because the starting spell is AoE. Alright, you guys need to get in this way. Yeah, you guys get in over here. Well, some of their units look like they're getting low on leadership at least, which is really good. Not doing too much damage to Wulfrik. No surprise there. Yeah, Sorcerer's gonna have to get in fighting as well. At least their ordinary marauders just... yeah, their stats still aren't that great. Which is why I think we have some kind of chance here. Okay, I think we need this over here. Really concentrated clump of enemies. Right, the Brutes of the Hound are taking a lot of damage, but they're unbreakable, so they are literally in there to just die. Okay, you guys come off skirmish mode. Get back in here. Wulfrik's at half health. Our Lord hasn't taken too much damage. Probably gonna have issues. Yeah, Mortar Spearman needs to come in and reinforce here. This probably isn't going great. Yeah, absolutely need to be casting this spell on cooldown. I think I need to help the trolls out again. Trolls just always need help. Warhounds are in combat. Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's bad. Didn't really mean to have them stay there. Yeah, kill the Mortar Champions. Okay, Warhounds broke, that's alright. Okay, back on skirmish mode, 18 seconds on that. Okay, some of these units are not in great shape. Commit this unit as well. Done a lot of damage to Wulfrik. This unit's getting surprisingly wrecked here. Right, you routed. Try and run down some of the fleeing guys. Yeah, I've got a lot of kills on our sorcerer. He's doing really well. Probably get him back in melee too, I think. Need all the help we can get. Okay, units here are having trouble. In the center. We are breaking lots of their troops though. Yeah, try to focus down units that are close to routing, I think. Alright. Okay, need to help. Yeah, need to help the trolls. So every time, right? Trolls just break. Doesn't matter like what the situation is. They're just bad. Okay, you get back in the fighting. Probably need you to come over here and try and fight Wulfrik. Honestly, you're gonna have to pull back here, and then there's not too much left over this way. Right, you guys are in melee. Get out, get out, get out. Keep running these units down. Don't know how they get into combat with being on skirmish mode or whatever. Okay, no, yeah, go after Wulfrik, go after Wulfrik. You have to go after Wulfrik too. Yeah, focus fire. Focus as much fire as you can. Alright, Brutes of the Hound got wiped out to a man. I mean, that's what they were there for. They did their job. Okay, we're actually winning this fight in the center. Oh, have we? I think we're doing it. And Wulfrik's wounded. Nice. Alright, we need some help over this way. And then I feel like that might be it. Let's try and run down as many of these units as I can. Right, the shattered ones. Yeah, not these ones. Yes, we got them. Oh, wow. Alright. I was not convinced at all that we were winning that. Good stuff. Oh, how well did this wizard do? I think actually, I want to say at rank 1, metal, like Law of Metal, is better than Law of Fire, because the AoE damage, against this sort of infantry army at least, like the fireballs just wouldn't have done that much damage. Okay, we need to kill these guys. I do not have an army to easily finish this lot off. Yeah, so both our regiments of now basically got wiped out. The Boots of the Hound did so well though. I think it was definitely correct to just have them like thrown right at the front, die to a man, but just hold and hold and hold. We got to throw most of our javelins. Look at this, like 160 kills in that unit. Yeah, it's really good. Alright, where are the Warhounds? Okay, you need to run after this unit. Yeah, for a change, I actually have troops who can run units down effectively. Well, I say that, it's just as those units are getting away. Oh well. This unit's got to be gone now, right? Yeah. Let them go. Just checking for that magical 10% number. Okay, nobody left over on this side. Okay, we don't manage to catch these ones. And that's only 6 guys left. Regeneration isn't really helping us here. You'll get the 3 surviving skin wolves. Oh, they probably... Yeah, the three actual individuals probably have full health already. Wow, that was a cool fight. I think the plan more or less worked. And yeah, really big to have the sorcerer here. I think this is the most impact I've seen at level 1. Sorcerer have, certainly with offensive magic. It's a bit different if your sorcerer can just like heal up important characters or whatever. But for actually doing damage, I mean... Yeah, 160 kills, but looking at the damage dealt, I mean he did 5 times as much damage as our Lord. He did over twice as much damage as this unit that was just fighting on the front line the whole time until they died. Alright, and we really badly hit Wulfrik's army, which is also good. Right, that's also a big relief given how much money we were losing. Okay, so if I grab 8% replenishment here, it doesn't help us too much. Okay, let's think about this. I'd really like to be able to follow up and wipe this army out, but I can't have the garrison won't be able to come help me do that. So I've got whatever's here, plus a little bit of extra troops from the replenishment, but that really only helps. It's going to be like 1 more skin wolf plus a few more of these guys. Can bring in 2 more regiments of renown, and that's the Warhounds plus plus the regular marauders, and we're up against 1, so kind of 1 full units of, kind of like 2-ish full units of marauders and a unit of marauder champions. That's not too much. I think the missile guys, yeah, I think we can actually do that. Let's take the money. I'm not convinced that this replenishment helps. We actually get replenishment because this is the over the end turn. So we actually get replenishment before, like these guys will heal up a bit just by being in my territory, which is great. So yeah, let's take the treasury.
Don't care who you are, I smash your
You're interested in a peace treaty, well that's fine, but obviously declining. Okay, apparently we achieved this, which gives us a boost to leadership. Oh, I see. It was Wulfrik's army, but the Lord got replaced, and somehow in the quest the Lord's name got replaced too. And yeah, we're still going to just release Wulfrik, not ready to confederate just yet. Another Norse Berserker, okay. Charge bonus on Olaf, alright, not big deal. Yeah, that was good. That was really, really good. And I think we can... I think we can beat them here. This is going to be their lord, right? Yeah, so he's going to come in at full health, which is too bad. We're a little down on Olaf. We do have money to recruit the other 2 Regiment of Renown, though. Right? Yeah, we can grab both of these. Ah, they're quite cheap too. Yeah, only 12.50 for both of them. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then try and wipe this guy out. Just wondering if there's any chance... I'm better off leaving him alive.
Not a chance.
So, the thing is, he's not strong enough to be able to attack any of my settlements. He can wander around raiding me. But if he wanders around and raids me, maybe that'll delay Wulfrik's faction picking up another lord. No, that doesn't sound... Yeah, it doesn't all sound like a great plan. I think I'd rather just kill the army and be done with it. So, coming back to Throgg. I want to come in and blow up Bystrick Fjord again. So they've got 8 units here and 4 units in the garrison, so this shouldn't be a problem. I want to actually attack them from this side and then raise the settlement and hopefully back up in this direction, because next stop is Packhouse Bay. Before I do that though, let's just take a second to check all of Wulfrik's settlements for military presence. Alright, so he has 14, 15 units up this way.
Never. I guide the tribe. Journeying.
And they're in the Monolith of Catan. Alright, that's useful to know. I think I might just have the sorcerer come block that army. Just try to start blocking it turn after turn. Or at the very least, yeah, come and keep an eye on them. Because 15 units is enough to cause me problems here. And Throgg, I really want to be taking out these coastal settlements. Yeah, no one new recruiting in Throgg camp, right. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get rid of most of that extra cost to our income. Let's try and position to be on the right side. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing this so that after I make this attack, I basically back up in the direction I came in at. And what do they have here? Alright, they have a metal... They have a Lore of Metal caster who does have a Vortex spell. Yeah, have to... Well, this probably aren't going to be too effective against Throgg's army, actually, because my frontline units are all single entities. We're at more or less full strength except those trolls. Okay. Let's just check everything here. You've got your chariot now, great. Yeah. Oh, this unit's a bit low too, but that's fine. Yeah, so we'll fight this battle and raise. That is the plan. Give me more magic. Thank you. Yeah, I think They don't have any. No, they don't have any fast units here. I actually have my chariot mounted sorcerer can kind of operate with impunity in this battle, which is really nice. I don't think he can catch these units from their side. Alright, do still need to be a little careful here though. We definitely don't want to take too much damage. We don't want to have to be stopping in camp stance to heal up. So actually, yeah, there's no need to have them doing the same thing as the sorcerer. Should we deploy slightly? Okay, so this is time for my sorcerer to really flex his magical muscles when he's on the chariot and no one can catch him. Where are the Marauder Champions? Marauder Champions, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Flamestorm.
No time wasted.
Of course, the sorcerer can also do the same sort of distraction tactic that other fast units can do, just running behind their main battle line. It'd be great as well if I could somehow bait their sorcerer into wasting spells on my fast units.
Move it. Hurry. I'll be there. Going now.
What are you going to do? Chase this or keep going? Alright.
Maneuvering.
This all looks perfectly fine to me.
Moving. I'll be there. Positioning.
Alright, there's their sorcerer. Okay, I don't think these guys wanted to turn around and run towards the Flamestorm. Oh look, we just knocked him flying. Sadly that animation doesn't do as much damage as it feels like it should, but it's still pretty funny. Yeah, I want to keep this guy distracted, because his spells are a little dangerous for our front line, or sorry, our javelin fellas.
Maneuvering. On my way.
Get them! We want their eyes!
Okay, we've got plenty of magic left. I think I want this guy to grab, basically get those units engaged in melee.
Fine.
Alright, chariots went into combat, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, he's casting spells down on the Fimir. They take a bit of damage, but not too much. Alright, you actually went in a little early there, maybe. Who's taking damage on this side? Oh, it's the trolls. Oops. Alright. Yeah, I didn't actually handle the engaging the main battle line super well. Oh, these are silly berserkers. That's definitely not good. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I didn't get Throgg involved. Trolls getting wounded. They're okay though. Alright, this lot's routed. Sorcerer's taking a bit of damage. He should be okay. Yeah, we really need to kill units over this way. Okay, the load's broken. Yeah. Alright. Had a few too many of my marauders get into close combat there. Probably was paying a little too much attention to burning people at the beginning of the battle. Oh well. So Thimir actually took quite a lot of damage, didn't lose any entities, which is great. The trolls did, but that's okay. We, depending on how the movement range works out, we may well be able to afford an encamp stance turn before the next, settlement along the southern coast here. And I'm not expecting too much resistance from the other garrisons, and I'm certainly happy if they recruit more troops on the south coast where Throgg is heading, because that means they're not threatening my other territories. Like, if they put troops where Throgg is, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, I'm really just somewhat wasting time here to get regeneration up. Okay, let's maybe leave the running down of single entities to infantry and have the chariots go after this lot. Alright, sorcerer's down. Okay, that's enough healing. I think I'll get probably 1,000 gold, 1,200 gold for the actual battle. Oh, got way more, 2,500. Oh, that's nice too. That's an extra Regiment of Renown unlock, I believe, for rank 25. Great. Okay, and we want to raise for the crow here. Nice, so we just unlocked Thimir Warrior Regiment of Renown. This guy died, yeah. And we also now have... Oh no, sorry. I thought that animation was meaning we'd actually achieve the first level of allegiance, but no, we're one race settlement away from the Crow's Gaze, level 1. Okay. So hopefully, yeah, 1 force march turn plus 1 normal move turn should get us down to Packhouse Bay. And for this turn we can go into raid stance, so we don't replenish, but at least we save money on upkeep. Okay, and Throgg maxed out the red line. I might pick up an extra point over here, but... Oh, actually, maybe this is worth grabbing right now. This is a really good bonus, I think. It affects only gold tier experience units, but still, it's armor, ward save, those are good defensive stats. Weapon strength as well, and it's trolls, frostworm, giant, Thimir, mammoth. Yeah, those are all the good, like, monster units, so I want to pick this up eventually. I'm definitely going to have some of those units in my army. Just count all the other stuff I want Throgg to get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ideally 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm going to have to make some choices. Yeah, because I've got 16 skill points left in total, and there's 14 points I'd really like to grab along the personal stat line. Weapon strength plus 7% when attacking. But this is just for... It's really weird. Is this just for Throgg? That doesn't seem like much, but if it's an army-wide boost, it's a lot better, of course. Okay, I'll look that up. Try and find that out offline. Normally it would say Lord's Army. So if this is just Throgg, then I'm not interested. Honestly, I don't need to prioritize this. We're going to have plenty of casualty replenishment rate, and missile resistance I don't think is going to be a limitation. So maybe we're fine here. Maybe I basically do get everything. So this would be good. This would be good too if I'm going to have trolls and Fimir later in the game. Probably can do without this, but then I could probably, yeah, I could probably do without one of these bonuses too. I think this helps enough that I'll put a point into it. I think it's probably going to do more than one of these points that boost Throgg stats, so yeah. Alright, now... Okay, rank 15 for plus 15 melee defense, that's really good. I'll definitely pick that up when I can. But for the moment, what do I want? More speed? More armor. Or more armor in a radius. Yeah, I'm not interested in boosting their damage too much. Yeah, these heroes should be able to pick up all the stats, all the skill points I want by the time they're max level, so that's not an issue at least. Yeah, and same thing for you, thick-skinned. Okay, so rank 15 on the sorcerer. What to do with him? So, piercing bolts of burning. I mean, this is basically a more powerful bombardment spell than the bombardment spell that was super effective on my other sorcerer in that battle with Wulfrik. It is more expensive. I think of it as being really good against troops on walls who aren't, you know, who don't really get hit by the flamestorm. So I'm going to pick that up eventually. I think I'll go for scouting actually. I'd really love to get some more magic items. And Throgg's fighting so many battles, there's lots of rolls on the magic item pickup chance, so yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, really good to be up over 9,000 gold from the fighting. And over this way... So my plan is to disband all these guys except the wizard at the end of the turn. So this is an Infernal Dominance Metal Wizard? Yes, okay. Right, because he has Infernal Dominance, I will eventually want to have him in an army, in which case I will prioritize... I want to be able to at least get to Arcane Conduit. Even though I don't like the metal magic as much, if I get up to Arcane Conduit, he effectively boosts Fire Wizard, say, in the same army. But for now, I'm going to have him operating as a campaign, yeah, an agent on the campaign map, I think. Because I'm not going to keep this second army. So the choice here, yeah, the question here right now is how many regiments of renown to recruit. Just have a quick look at the one we just unlocked. So, 1,600 to recruit, that's a lot. Good melee stats. Yeah, this is missile resistance, it doesn't matter here. Their Vanguard deployment, they cause terror. I mean, those things are all fine. I think I just go for these two units. And then I fight the battle against what's left of Wulfrik's army. So I'll keep them and keep these in reserve. Maybe don't need both of these even. Let's just check this again. So these three units, I mean, we have missile troops. We do need a front line. Yeah, right now our front line is a bit too weak here. So at the very least I want to grab this unit. And I don't think I also need the Warhound, so I'll just do this. Okay, you actually... Assuming this is a lord I use in the future... I'm probably going to bring him in exactly this sort of situation for helping defend my territory where Throgg can't get there. Missile resistance and armor, those aren't so useful. If you could get a mammoth, then getting up to this regeneration skill would be really good, but I mean he's miles from getting a mammoth, so... Also don't want... Yeah, I don't think I need to prioritize the blue line with him. So for right now I could just go for a second point of this, which helps his javelin guys. Sure, I think that's fine. And I'll put an extra point into Searing Doom. Like I was saying, I'll have this guy work on the magic line. And for this battle, that actually certainly helps get the cooldown down.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Okay, so we... Am I confident we can win this? I think so. Yeah, I think we should be fine.
Annihilation.
Yeah, it doesn't particularly like our odds, but I'm okay with this situation, I think. I did have the goal to spend on more regiments of renown, so if I lose this, I'm going to feel pretty silly. But I don't think I'm going to lose. No, that's not helpful. Let's deploy all the way at the back so we have as much time as possible for magic to build up. And how fast are their units actually? So speed 35 on the Marauders, 35 on the Champions, and how fast is their Lord? 35. Okay, so they're the same speed as my skirmishers. Alright, so they can't catch up with us at least, which is good. And these guys have speed 65. Okay.
Demon sorcerer!
And speed 35 also on the Wizard.
Demon
Right, that's fine.
sorcerer!
Yeah, the accuracy... This isn't the most accurate skill... Or, sorry, the bombardment spells are not so good at targeting units that are advancing towards you, but we've got so much Winds of Magic Power Reserve that I'm just not going to use all... I'm not going to... Like, I've got magic to spare, essentially. Alright, you guys come over here.
A killing comes!
Alright,
Moving!
let's try and time... Who do I want to hit with this? It's got to be the Marauder Champions, right? Yeah.
Hurry! A killing!
Yeah, that timing... Oh, well, if they're just going to dodge... if they're just going to not walk into it, then that's fine. I can just wait until they're in closer range. Might be better having my other troops board up a bit, actually. So can I distract one of the units with these armored skin wolves?
I've seen death! To me!
Alright. Managed to combo that off reasonably well. Yeah, don't get too close.
Quick!
See if I can play a similar trick on their other units, especially if they're clumped up together.
Going now! I've seen victory!
Could also overcast this, but certainly not worth doing while they're moving around. Alright, going to be in javelin range very soon.
A sorcery!
Nope, stay there. Ah, nuts. Okay, didn't manage to catch them. Right, and I want you guys to focus fire on the champions.
Get them all!
I think that's a very easy decision.
Maneuvering!
Especially if I can get them to kind of expose their flank here.
No time wasted!
Right, throw our lord into combat there, and get this down.
Shamanic dash! What to do?
Yeah. Alright, their load's coming through to attack our guys in melee. We've routed one of their units of marauders though. Just need to... Oh, we broke the champions. Alright, well that's fine then. Yeah, we just rout their units one by one. You guys chase after them. I mean, their lord's gonna kill a few of these marauder hunters, but whatever. It's not really an issue. Yeah, we just needed some amount of front line to hold their melee guys while missile fire did the job. Alright, now we need to just focus down the general. Alright, they're shattered. Good. Yeah, there's no way the general can make it out of here. And their army's getting wiped up because they fought and lost the battle last turn, so we're all good. Yeah, we just dogpile this guy. I don't really care how many troops he kills. Alright, he's had enough. Yeah. May as well kill him. I say that and my troops immediately let him go. Probably could have gotten away without even recruiting that one regiment of renown, but I think this was a good compromise between safety and gold. Yeah, you're not getting off. Nice. Alright, so I don't care about replenishment. I'm replacing this army right now. Oh, I'm disbanding this army right now. Unfortunately, I don't get much in the way of gold. Yeah, I'm contemplating, like, what could I possibly do with this army? You know, heading it west to try and take Varg encampment, but no, I don't think that's a good strategy. I'll take the money and run. Or take the money and disband. Okay, so you got to rank 3, which is good. Plus 60 armor, yeah, that I don't like. Minus 30 armor, that I don't like that either. So yeah, Golden Hounds is the choice. And I'll have this sorcerer head off this way. Let's see if I've got any seers or students, but I do not. Yeah, he doesn't need anything else. Okay, so assuming this guy survives, he will eventually be good to give that army-wide melee attack bonus at some later date, but for now I just want him as a scout and to help block armies. And everyone else here did a good job, but I don't need them right now. Unless there's nothing else I can do with them here, right? The
eagle guides me.
Yeah, it's the same situation as I had before, where this isn't the fog of war, it's just the top of the map, so there's no like sea events we can go to. Alright, no worries. Okay, so we have 10,000 gold, we're back into profit. Really good. And speaking of profit, Ultra Spawns, yep, definitely want that up for the next time Wulfrik attacks us. The AI seems to love coming from Varg camp over this way, like it's happened 3 times now. So let's make sure we get the top defenses up. But I'm also going to go for... What else am I going to go for? I think just money here. Yeah, I don't think a fourth sorcerer does a lot at this stage. I mean, there are some diminishing returns. Once you've got, I think once with 2 sorcerers out of the army and 1 with Throgg, I think that's about all I need. And right, I did blow up some buildings over this way to save gold. Though I think I'd rather just sit on my income for the next time I need to grab extra troops. So let's look over this way. Having trouble with corruption, that's unfortunate. Yeah, no growth here either. Hastings Conclave's doing fine. Corruption from osmosis, right. So Skaven corruption's up to 3. It says events 3, but I think it's really the buildings in this settlement that are giving that Skaven corruption. And it maybe says buildings in order to not give away that the Skaven have this territory, like the way the ruin dwelling works. I don't know. In any case, it seems pretty obvious to me that's what's going on. Oh, I guess that's fine. Let's double check on what I'm doing here. Yeah, so this gives, that's right, this is the best for just generic bonuses. Casualty replenishment, income from sacking, those are both great. We're certainly nowhere near taking the awakening, but still I think that's worth going for. Then after that we can maybe go for this, for the upkeep down on marauder units. Yeah. Okay, and what's going on otherwise?
Champions fall.
Crackerjack up to 3 settlements. Kislev surely on the way out now. Yeah, they're at war with Clan Gridus as well as Sylvania.
I am Throgg, the unclean.
Draws managed to take this back, that's good. Yeah, Draws have... Oh, I see, they've got like 24, 25 units. Gonna have a revolt there though. I basically want the dwarves to hold off here because I don't want Sylvania... I don't really want to have to do anything on this front until I'm done with Wulfrik, which I'm still some ways from, so rooting for the dwarves on that. For the moment at least. Okay. Yeah, nothing else to do here. Yep, that's all fine. Alright. Oh, interesting. So Clan Mulder actually went to war with Kislev too. I guess that doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, so just saw the army that was in Monolith of Catan heading east. Though I'm not sure exactly where they ended up. Do we have a new lord recruiting here? Yeah.
Shaman sorcerer, I'll be there.
Oh, they have troops here as well. Yeah, so what recruitment buildings do you have left then? You've got a ruinous kiln, but no actual recruitment buildings to take advantage of it. Classic. You've got lots of gold income, but that doesn't give you better troops, so I'm not seeing any... Yeah, I'm not seeing any advanced unit recruitment stuff here, and I don't think there was any in... No, in Trollfjord there was like a barracks, right? Yeah, I feel like there was a tier 2 or 3, or like, yeah, tier 3 Marauder recruitment building so they could recruit Marauder champions, but not up this way. So this is probably mostly basic Marauders.
You're a pretender.
which is good to know. Yeah, I might not be able to start blocking this army until they, or before they move out though, which is unfortunate timing. Oh well. So, looking at this, okay, it reckons we can get there in 2 turns. How do I feel about that? Do I need to force march to make sure, or can I risk it and go into raiding stance? Oh, that makes a ton of money. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. I'm not sure I'm even... Am I faster even going round this way rather than up to Bjornling's Gathering? Don't know. I might need to come back to the centre to actually retake territory, depending how things go. But if... Yeah, the advantage of continuing this way is I make absolutely sure there's no way an army could come back and start reoccupying this territory again.
I see death.
Yeah, we've got enough. Yeah, I'm convinced this isn't one of those cases where I'm going to just end up with 0% movement at the edge here and not make it. We should be fine. So let's take the money. Yeah, move both our sorcerers. And didn't finish any buildings, so nothing to do on that side. Yeah, no one's taken Winterpire. No change over here. Okay. Peace with Aghal and Agarond. Oh, they started moving this agent. Interesting. Wonder what prompted that. He'd just been hanging out by Sol encampment for ages. Faction destroyed Kislev. Yeah, kinda saw that one coming. And we're being raided. Grayling Moot. Okay. We have a quest to raid Varg camp.
No.
Second Lord is now recruiting there. Well, so a lot of troops out in the field here. And his army's right there. Yikes. And this is... Yeah, it's one of the high right generals, and I can't
Harbinger of war.
get up here to block him or anything. The problem here is that he can go for either Grayling Moot or Naglfari Plain, and I can't defend both of them. Alright. That's unfortunate.
My ice age come.
Okay, let's do this fight first.
Out of my way! I got it!
Alright, yeah, just looking to blow this up. Actually, I think I'll end the video here for this time. I had a couple of good battles, including against Wulfrik at the beginning. We'll see if I can hold on to the territory in the centre of Norsca, or if I have to concede some of that, but I think even conceding some of it is fine, honestly. Those settlements are not doing anything for me economically, it's more just, you know, holding them so Wulfrik doesn't. And it's the ones around the coast I need to wipe out before I can confederate them anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be back for more Throgg pretty soon.